morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Hope everyone's well. Finally, I can say it's Friday, and I'm joined back with my partner in crime, Ellie. She's back. Thank God. How are you, Ellie?
No sore throat. Oh my God! I went through the wars, Kate. I went through the wars. About a week and a half spent in bed mainly, just being sick and feeling sorry for myself. But you girls kept me alive, like with your chatter. It was making me happy, and when you've got that connection, because Angela was going to work as well, it's lovely. And I'm back. Come on.
Yes, Ellie's back.
Years back in town.
Yeah, and Jimbo's back by all accounts. He's just popped up. Hello, Jimbo.
Is he lagging? Is he lagging on you? He's not quite technical, Jimbo. That's it. He's on.
Are you all right, Jim?
Am I lagging?
Yes.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I lagging?
Yes.
Laggy, son.
Oh, I'll come back. Nice to see you back, Ellie.
Thank you, Jimbo. And I'd love to see you as well. I've been watching the shows, obviously. Yeah. But now I can actually bloody talk. You heard me on the voice messages, isn't it?
It's good to have you back, Ellie. Fridays just aren't the same without you.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick
look. I've got the soap for Leo if he comes in.
I will just let Sue's in chat before we carry on.
Yeah.
Togaro's in the house. Big up to you. It says, morning, Kate. Morning, everyone. 2024, the year of the cockerel. Yes, please.
It is. I see you've separated cock and Ariel.
Yeah. Big up, Dekaru. Hope you're well. Leo's in the house.
Yeah, Leo.
My homies. My Friday. It's Friday, isn't it, fam?
Yeah,
and I'm happy to see you beautiful ladies. We're always happy to see you as well, Leo. Queen Ellie, hello, says Tigaro. Drew La says, afternoon, Kate, Auntie Ellie, Jimbo, and everyone in chat. Hello, Drew La, hope you are well. Ben Zin says, morning, aunties and Jimbo. Big up, Benny. And Mark CFC's in the house says, big up, Kate, Jim, and Ellie. Good to see you back, Ellie. Hope everyone's good. I think so. Back fighting fit. Big love, Kate and Jimbo, and of course the Queen returns. I mean, it was good fun on the football terrace yesterday because
I missed it, Kate. Sorry, I was cooking.
It's fine.
I'll watch it back later, 100%.
Poor Don, the Chelsea fan, was getting it quite severely, but it was. I feel sorry for him in the sense because I like him, but at the same time, I enjoyed every second of it. If that makes sense.
Stir in the pot, Kate. Stir in the pot.
I did give it.
Well, they'll give it to us, wouldn't they? They've given it to us in the past.
Yeah. Hi, Jimbo. You all right?
Oh. Is he still
all right? I hope that's better.
Yeah, it seems to be. Rodney Roberts in the house saying, come on, you Spurs. Big up, Rodney. What was you going to say, Jim?
Can I just say nice to have Ellie back? Nice to have Ellie back.
Thank you, Jimbo. Nice to see you as well.
She's been missed. She's like the rock, the pillar of YouTube. And when she's gone, everything falls apart. What can I say?
I wouldn't say that.
Leo says, pass the soap, Ellie. Just kidding. Unfortunately, we started early today, so my shower was an hour ago, Ellie, but glad to see you back in action, Queen.
Yeah. This soap hasn't even been used. Angela's got it on her desk.
Maybe she just likes the look of it.
No, it's really nice. It's a pears one. It smells gorgeous. Oh, lovely. It's like an orangey cinnamon
smell. Yummy.
Really nice.
Can I just say hello to everybody because I missed you calling them in. Hello, everybody.
AJ's just come in, says, good afternoon, team. Kate, Jim, Ellie. Big up, AJ. Thanks for coming into the terrace yesterday. It was good to see you. I have got my phone open because Ange is due to start his press conference any time, so I will bring through anything that comes through. But I think before we start, I think it's only fair that we go with Dragusin. Obviously completed yesterday. Another early transfer done before January. Well, it's January the 12th today. So, before January the 12th. Ellie, what are your thoughts on the new signing?
Enter the Dragon, innit? Enter the Dragon. Bruce Lee. Yeah, I'm really happy because he's a really, really brilliant defender. He's got fantastic stats, but when you watch him, he's even more impressive because stats can tell you certain amount about a player, but when you watch with the eye, right? Obviously, I haven't seen him play live, but what I've seen of him, I'm very, very impressed. The way he times his tackles, the way just his physicality as well. You know, he's a big lad, 6'3". We needed that, you know, and I'm just so excited. Yeah.
Yeah. Jimbo, what are your thoughts on Dragusin?
Oh, I'm so happy that we've got the third one in now, and I think that he'll end up taking Romero's place. I think the back pairing will end up VDV and the Dragon.
To be fair, Terry did actually say that yesterday. He said, I think this is a replacement for Romero. And people will recall, it was only a couple of weeks ago that I did say I would like to have a replacement for Romero come in because of his rashness. And, you know, I kind of was hoping this would happen. But obviously, this guy's got a bed in. He's only a child, really. He's only 21. He's never played in the Premier League before. Yeah, he's a very big child. But I mean, I'm absolutely buzzing. He's a very hot prospect. A lot of people interested. The fact he chose Bayern over us got to make him a bit of a legend already at the club.
Over Bayern.
What did I say? Bayern over us?
Yeah, but don't matter.
See, you know, that's Tygaro's fault. He's talking about time zones and my mind's blown. You see?
You know what, though? Adrian said something very interesting. He said we should push Romero into that number 6 role. It'd be perfect for it. Because, like, he's so good at pressing. He's so good at winning the ball for us. And, like, in that number 6 role, he'll be further up, so he'll be less damage, you know, because you can give a penalty away when you're rash. And he's given quite a few penalties away with his rashness or his handballs. Yeah, so I don't mind that. I think he'll leave us anyway.
Yeah.
I think he'll leave for better shores, you know, maybe to Real Madrid or Barcelona, because that was his dream. So I think they're planning for that by bringing in Dragusin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Big up, Bobby K. Good to see you. And also Kem, lovely to see you.
God, Bobby.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? The Romero thing's funny. A lot of people have said all along that they think ours is sort of a stopgap for him. I don't know, but like I say, it's going to take Dragusin, I would think, a little while to get the pairing right with Van der Ven. What's your thoughts on Werner, Ellie? What do you make of that signing?
I like him as a player. He's so diligent and so hardworking, and he's got skills. He's fast. He'll suit our system perfectly. I think he's the perfect player for Andrew's system because he's a very intelligent player as well. Okay, he didn't have the best of times at Chelsea, but who did as a striker? Like, they were going for all the strikers that Chelsea have had, and I think he was the only one who got 20 or more. So, you know, it's tough at Chelsea as well. The pressures are high, right? But when he's come to Spurs, he's coming under a really refreshing regime with Ange and his coaching team, and he'll learn so much. And I can't wait to see him pair up with Sonny because they're both pacey, and we've got Johnson also, who's very fast, and then we've got Kulu, who slows it down. So, you know, a bit of mix and match, it makes for a better team. And I'm very excited about him and what he can bring to our team as well.
Yeah. What about you, Jimbo? What do you make of Werner?
I concur what Ellie just said. I'm really excited about him coming. I think he's going to have something to prove.
Yeah.
You know, and I've watched, I know everybody says, well, you can't go by the clips. Well, you can go by the clips because what he scores. Yeah. You can see the goals he scored. So you can go by the clips. And I'll tell you what, he's definitely not a mug. He knows how to put the ball in the back of the net. And someone said about he's not good on one-on-ones. Well, they should watch some of his clips because he is good on one-on-ones as well. So, but he scored some absolutely tremendous goals.
Yeah, I know. I saw
I mean,
day, bloody hell.
For me, he would never have even been on my radar. But the fact we've got him on loan, like a try before you buy kind of thing. I don't think there's any real risk in it. We need somebody there. And I think personally he'll start against Manchester United. I think he'll play, Brennan, Ritchie and Werner. I don't know whether anyone agrees, disagrees, but I think he will start.
I think because he's technically really good as well on the ball, and he works so hard for the team. He's fantastic at pressing. So that's going to be very good for Ange's system, because that's what he likes. He doesn't just choose any willy-nilly player, you know. He's very picky. So for him to choose Werner, I'm fully behind Ange and his choices, because at the end of the day, he's the one who knows his system best. Yeah.
What about you, Jim?
Well, the thing that I really, really like, what I've read and what I've watched, right, is that he had his best season under Nagelsmann, and Nagelsmann plays the front foot football, and I think if I got it right, it's 28 goals in 32 games and 13 assists, which is absolutely brilliant. They said that he doesn't like to play in defensive teams. He likes the front foot football teams. So let's see. He ain't going to get more front foot football than us, is he?
Big up Daniel E. Ronnie as well. It made me laugh. Who's surprised Man City have taken their full allocation of 9,000 tickets? Didn't know they had that many. Well, once Chelsea get good again, it'll go down, I'm sure. Big up Joseph says, come on, you Spurs, the posh and Becks of Spurs TV and Queen Elly. I don't know which one of us is posh and which one's Becks, to be honest. William Jr.'s in the house. From Nuno to Ange, what a roller coaster to be a supporter of this club. So true. I'll be honest, I'm not expecting much from this Werner deal, but I hope it proves me wrong, obviously. And if he doesn't succeed, we send him back. Simple as. Exactly.
Daniel, he's going to kick ass. Wait and see.
If anyone can unlock Timo, it's Ange. Correct. Mike Knightsbridge, I like to try before you buy a girlfriend, so why not with strikers? Daniel said Romero would not be good in the number 6. You have to have discipline for that role with the amount of tackles you have to put in.
I'm worried what sort of girls he's hanging around with if he's got to buy them.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure what will happen with the whole Romero thing. It's it'll be a case of waiting and seeing. And again, with Werner, that's another thing. Like I say, if we'd have just gone out and bought him, I'd have been a bit mortified. But the fact it's only a loan, I'm not really that concerned. What else was I going to say? I know what I was going to do. Let me just do this quickly. Just want to say a big, massive, massive shout out and thank you to all the members. They're growing every day. It's amazing. Look at that lot. So thank you. Our next member show is next Thursday at 12:30. So make sure if you're a member and you want to come on and have your say. Obviously, we'd have had the Man United game by then. So you can come on and have your say. Hopefully, we might even have more signings. I mean, there's a lot of people talking about Gallagher again today. Another one I'm sort of on the fence about. I'm not sure. I don't know. What do you think, Ellie? I think he's too much money myself.
He's only too much money if he's not worth that amount of money, really. But I think he is, because he is a very, very good player, right? And he's a box-to-box midfielder, which we really only got Sarr. So if Sarr goes down, we haven't really got anyone else similar to Sarr. So he'll be really a good addition. Plus, he's very good at pressing. But I can't, do you know what? I just can't see him letting him go. He's their captain. He's been ever present this year. Why would they let him go? The only thing I can think of is this FFP thing. But even that, they can sell other players that are less important than him. And he's their captain. It just makes no sense if they're going to sell him.
I mean, I see a lot of Chelsea fans saying this, come and get him. For me, he's been one of their best midfielders this season. I find it fascinating how Chelsea fans really don't seem to like him very much.
Like our fans don't rate Højbjerg.
Don't go there, Ellie.
Some of them.
Don't go there.
I've got an adversary in Brian Daigle's one. I found him. So I'm going to cling on to him now.
We've been linked to that Rooney Bagura, whatever his name was, who I was talking about the other day from Copenhagen, who's a midfielder, 20 million. I think I'd rather go for that than go for a 50 million pound Conor Gallagher. I'm not going to lie.
Is he the Swedish guy?
Yeah.
So,
but we'll see. Hennessy's in the house. Good to see you. Not seen you for a while again. Says, hello, ladies and gents. Lovely to see you all. Big up yourself, Kate, when you were on the football terrace, the Big Sticks. Yeah, I was yesterday. Thank you. Christian Romero will never, ever, ever play in the 6 at Spurs ever. Well, there we go.
Yeah, well,
there we go. What puts me off about Gallagher as well is that he's Chelsea for his whole family, and that really puts me off because I think, is he really going to try that hard?
Yeah, do you know?
Of course he will.
They're professional footballers.
Of course they are.
It's their job, isn't it? So, like, we've probably got loads of players who supported other teams when they were younger.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Gallagher came through their academy, so if they sell him, it's pure profit. If they sell someone else, they don't make as much. Yeah, I'm same with what happened with Mason Mount, but look at how that's turned out.
They're so rich, aren't they? They've got like 4 or 5 different companies running them. Oh.
Yeah, I agree, Mark. 20 million. There's already people. We're interested. Villa are interested. Liverpool are interested. Newcastle are interested. So yeah, it could end up being a bidding war for that guy. Suma doesn't like Gallagher either. 50 to 60 million is way too much. Agreed. Big up Cougar Bear. He says, big up everyone. Finally, I have my moving in date sorted, and it looks like the weather is going to try and prevent it. Is it because I didn't give big up Thor enough? Why? Is it meant to snow or rain or what next week?
Well, when's his moving date? Is it 17th?
Yeah, next Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
I hope it doesn't good now. I hope it goes well for you, Cougar.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Drula, we're about to have our first fight. I love Gallagher. If we get him for 40 and Højbjerg out for 2025, I think it's a good deal. Also, that kid from Wolves being looked at, Joe something. Not sure who that is. Chelsea fans can hate on Gallagher, but I don't see any of their £100 million midfielders stepping up. And I don't want to hear it's the way Poch sets. It's only suited to Gallagher. This is what I said on the terrace yesterday when they're all bigging up Enzo and all these other flops, Casado. You know, they're just overpaid for average players, in my opinion. Daniela's in the house. Says, good afternoon. We have to win on Sunday. Apparently, Romero wants to be in the squad, but I don't think he should be. I feel that we're rushing our injured players back too quick. Well, I think Ange knows if they're ready or not. Who else have we got here? I'm expecting snow all next week here. Oh, my goodness. Big up Ian Ferguson. Hope you are well. Let Romero and Madders and Solomon back to fully match fit, then ease them back into the squad. Romero ain't meant to be back till Feb. Same for Madders, yeah. Well, with Dragoustin, is he going to chance him? I mean, Van der Ven hopefully will be back at the weekend. Please, God, we need him so bad. We'll see. Yeah, Kuva, everyone's sending their best wishes for your move. I'm just checking nothing's come through on Postecoglou's press conference.
No, I've got it on the telly if it comes on, Kate.
But what did you put?
Scandinavian sex pot. Oh my God, I'm going to get my cough back.
I was talking to Mickey yesterday, Bobby. He said to say hello to you. Into the Dragon, yes. So yeah, I mean, it's all good stuff. We seem to be doing more than any other team out there at the minute, which is refreshing to see. Arsenal, I thought they would be all out for a striker, and the only thing player I've seen them linked to is a defensive midfielder, which I find really
sick. Arsenal, it's blatantly obvious they need the striker, and they go in the season when they nearly won the league, and they don't even buy a striker, and they stick with Eddie Nketiah, who can't score for toffee. Right, scored a hat-trick against Sheffield United. What else has he done? And then they buy 2 players who can't bloody score.
I know, and they're in for, is it Zubimendi or something? They reckon they're in for him, and he's a defensive midfielder. And I just look at their team and think they're filling the wrong spots for me. But
that's lovely for us.
What they want to do is win 1-0. That's what they want to do.
Flops, I don't get that. Enzo is better on the ball. Casado has constantly left himself. I don't really know. I don't know Chelsea. All I know is all the Chelsea fans big up their players, and yet they're 10th or 12th in the league, so they can't be that good.
But do you know what makes me laugh, Kate? Sorry, Ellie. You know what makes me laugh? They all big up their players and they all slag down Gallagher, and everybody on these Sky Sports, on the chat shows, these experts all say he's their best player this season.
I know.
Yeah.
And he gets no credit off of Chelsea fans whatsoever. They all slag him down. So let him come to us. We'll have him.
Yeah. There was a guy yesterday bigging up Gallagher over. I think he was on the Arsenal channel, but he was bigging up Gallagher and he was saying Enzo and Casiado don't work half as hard as him, and also he's been more effective getting the ball forward than them two. And he was really bigging up Gallagher, and he can't understand why fans are against him.
Yeah, I get that when they're English, they big him up, but I do think Chelsea fans underrate him compared to some of the people
massively. So let him go and let him come to us.
Yeah,
Paddy.
Hi, Jose and Paddy. Hope you're both well. Yeah, see, this is what I don't get, Daniel. Why fans are protecting players who've only been at your club for 5 minutes and have no real love for your club. Gallagher loves your clubs. Yeah, I mean, he's Chelsea through and through, literally.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's not our concern. Who cares what Chelsea do? Sorry, Mark.
We're showing the love.
Good looking one we can add to our squad as well.
Yeah, yeah.
We're showing the love. Come to us and we're
buy him.
We love him.
He's quite handsome, Dragusin in a weird way. Although when I first saw the top knot, I thought it was Danny Kiriakou. I'm not going to lie.
He's a cross between Jacob and Danny Kiriakou.
Yeah, he's got that Viking look about him. I quite like him.
He's Romanian, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big up to Wayne Bonner for becoming a member. Thank you very much.
Wayne.
Obviously, we haven't done our Premier League previews for a while.
I know.
I will tell you that Ellie, the last round, Jim absolutely smashed the last round.
He got 13 I think he got points. 3 right, didn't he?
Yep, 3 right. He got 13 points.
God,
Ellie got 8 and I got 4, which is pathetic.
How many did I get?
Pathetic.
13.
13. You smashed it out the park.
Big up, Clay. Hope you're well. Yes, be like Clay and smash them likes, people. So Ellie's 7 up with 3 draws. So wow.
Yeah, we go this week.
Yes. But this week, obviously, we've got round 21, week 21 already. Wow. I know, season's flying, and I like it, but I hate it. Because I hate it.
Before we know it, Jimbo will be league champions.
I'm going to get these done now, simply because Jim might have to drop off a bit early because we've got to take the dogs to the groomers.
Okay.
At 2:30, so he might have to nip off.
I will go off early.
The first match of the weekend is tonight, actually. Burnley versus Luton Town.
Oh.
What do we think, Ellie?
Cool. Right, I reckon it's going to be a draw. I'm going to go for 1-1.
Okay.
Because they're both not prolific scorers. I think 1-1.
No. Jimbo?
I think this is a real desperate one for Burnley. I think they need to win it. And I think they're going to nick it 2-1.
That's what I've gone for, 2-1.
Okay.
Purely because I think, look, if it was at Luton, I would fancy Luton, but
yeah.
Is it pure, Kate? Is it purely because I get them right and you're copying me?
No, because I was written it, and I said it on the terrace last night, so you're copying me. Big up, Mark. Big up, Ken, for being a member for a month. Thank you so much. Andrew Postecoglou confirmed Davis, Lo Celso, and Dane Scarlett will miss Sunday's trip to Manchester United.
What's Dane Scarlett done to himself? He hadn't even played.
Oh, yeah. From last week, Davis came off with a hamstring injury, looking at a month out. Gio, similar, but it's a bit harder to diagnose where he's at. So we'll send him for tests on Monday, but he's out. And Scarlett has picked up an injury in training, so he's out. Both muscle injuries, Dane hamstring, Gio muscle. The only one to join the main group today is Romero, and that's it. He's just started training, so it's fair to say it might be a bit close this weekend.
Yeah, I reckon he'll be on the bench.
Yeah, me too. What is it with all these injuries? It's ridiculous.
I know.
A lot of people going for the draw. Luton 2-1 says Drew Lala. Yeah, big up Lee. Burnley 0, Luton 2, Adebayo with 1 and Townsend or Bartley with the other. Very specific, Daniela. Then we've got a West London derby with the Chelsea versus Fulham.
Oh, do you know what? Fulham were very impressive against Liverpool. They played so well. They're pressing and everything. It's going to be a hard one for Chelsea to win. But I think they will. I think they'll win 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah. They have hit some form.
Jimbo?
Apart from that Borough game.
It's a Chelsea, Kate, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, Lee. Big love, mate. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say that they get a draw for them 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I gonna do? Chelsea Fulham. I'm gonna go 1-1. I think Fulham could get a draw out of that. Poch is going to be on very thin ice if they don't win that game, I think.
If they go out to Borough as well.
Yeah. Although I don't think they will go out. I think they'll end up going through. But oh no, is it them? Yeah, they've got a second leg.
Away goals can't double in that anymore.
No, they don't.
It used to be, didn't they? They keep on changing the bloody rules. Just keep the old rules, man. They were good.
Kate, did you read Mark's one?
What? We better win, but if Colwell's left back again, can't see it. So 2-1 Fulham.
Yeah, it's bloody hell.
They
don't make Colwell.
No, and he keeps playing him out of position, I think. But,
yeah.
Fulham 4-0. Go on, Cougar Bear. Then we've got an interesting game, really. Newcastle versus Manchester City at St James's Park.
Okay.
It's a tough one, this.
I think it's going to be a draw.
Okay.
I'm going to say 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Jimbo?
Right. City need to win this one. Right. So I think they will. I think they'll win it 2-1.
See, I've already written mine and I've put 2-1.
Yeah, it's a must win for City.
Eric Ten Hag says Martinez, Shaw, Casemiro, Ericsson, Anthony are all available. Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah.
I thought Luke Shaw and Martinez were definitely going to be out.
I don't care who's available. We'll still beat them.
Postecoglou has
some
said
of them will be on the bench though.
Postecoglou has said that from what he's being told, Radu Dragusin's work permit will be approved in time for him to play a part this weekend. And he said, providing that it is, he will definitely be in the squad.
Yeah.
So, City 2-1, Newcastle 2-4, City 3-1. No, De Bruyne and Haaland are not back, apparently. Daikaru says 4-2.
They still
4-2 City, 3-1. Yeah, it's an interesting game. Newcastle are riddled with injuries, aren't they? So,
yeah.
Start the Dragon, says Mr. M.
Yeah.
Hey, don't you find it strange, right? All this extra time we're playing with VAR and stopping the game for like 3-4 minutes, and all of a sudden there's never been more injuries in any squad than this season.
And the VAR stoppages, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
And all the extra time as well because of it.
Oh, I don't know if he's back, but I was listening to LB. He said he doesn't think he'll start, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I was only going by what LB said.
He might be on the bench.
Yeah. Kuva, if he played players in their right position, then I don't think it would be as bad, but he's trying to do a Pep and Arteta and play 4 centre-backs. 2-0 City, 4-0... Oh, Wayne, you're jumping the gun. We're not there yet. Then we've got Everton versus Aston Villa.
Everton.
Yeah, big up Stuart of Future Music. Good to see you both.
This is a hard one.
Yeah, because Everton are very good at home.
I'm going to go 1-1, Kate.
1-1 for Jimbo.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 2-2.
2-2 for Elly.
If it was a Villa, I'd fancy Villa to win it. But at Everton, they seem to get behind their team and they really put up a performance at home, don't they?
I'm going to go 2-1 Everton for this game. I think Everton will just have enough at home to stick it. Like you say, if it was at Villa Park, it'd be different. But then, of course, the match of the weekend is Man United versus Spurs. And Terry from the Terrace said, I'm not even worried. I think we'll win this. Every time he's on the verge of losing his job, he pulls it out the bag. So, he's very confident. Well, he's not very confident, he said, although that sounds confident to me. He just said he thinks we will win. They will win. So, Elly, what are your thoughts on this game?
I'm going 2-1 Spurs.
2-1 Spurs.
Yeah, we're going to win. Terry, zip it.
Drew says 3-1 Spurs. 3-1 Spurs. Jimbo, what do you fancy?
I think we'll be winning 2-0 at half time and we'll score another one in the second half. I think it'd be 3-0.
Clean sheet.
That's a good result. I love Jimbo's results for us.
Yeah. Werner with 2, Johnson with 2. It'd be nice. Tottenham 2-1. So agree, Jim. So many injuries when the game keeps getting stopped for VAR. Not a coincidence.
Yeah.
If we win, what's that? If we win, you win. But if we don't, I don't care. 2-2. 3-0. Oh, you both said the same. I'm going 4-2. I think Man United will score.
Yeah, me and Coover are on the same wavelength.
I think we'll score more. But we need to be clinical. Oh my God, Tigaro, same wavelength. I said 4-2 as well. Let's hope so. I don't care what the score is, as long as we win. Big up Paul.
We won't lose.
The same common theme will still be, even when Poch goes, you will be trash. Poch, when are your fans going to see it's an upstairs problem? This crazy model they're using is doomed to fail. Yeah, Chelsea's model is not sustainable, and they've got an owner now who ain't got a clue what he's doing and just throws good money after bad on average players.
Young players, isn't it?
I know.
No, he's only got what's his name, Thiago at the back.
Yeah,
he's got real experience,
and he's about 40, isn't he? He's nearly 40.
Yeah, he's their best player, they said.
Yeah. I know, it's craziness. I don't understand why. I mean, they're going to, supposing they sack Poch and they bring someone else in, it ain't going to change anything, in my opinion. Postecoglou was asked, this is from his press conference, about signing Werner. He said, I thought it was a really good opportunity. I had a good chat with him about it, with Johan Lange about it, and I felt Timo would be a really good fit for our team. So Ange definitely wanted him. So all you moaning about Werner, don't say you support Ange, because he's an Ange signing through and through.
Yeah.
Then we've got the Arse versus Palace. Next game. Dirty Buminal.
Where's it at? The Gooners place?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I just can't have it. Won't come out of my mouth that Arsenal are going to win. So I'm going to say 2-1 Palace. If it loses me points, I don't care. I can't say it. 2-1 Palace.
Elly?
I'm going to go 3-2 Palace. Because I can't say it either. They could go and do one.
I can say it, and I've gone 2-1 to the Gooners, I'm afraid.
See, you have to change. You have to change.
Sorry. Big up Phil P. Woo!
Phil.
Happy Friday. Revenite says, please beat 30 Manx. I need the content, Kate. Yes, Revenite. Let's hope so. If you were offered half the players, you'd take them. So we can't say that owners that always said they were buying young players bought young players. Yeah, but it's the money they pay for these players. It's outrageous. 14-0 Palace.
Arsenal got mucked off by Chelsea with all their crap players. And then Willian, he's been fabulous for Fulham, but rubbish for Arsenal.
Yeah,
the goal he scored against Liverpool was fantastic.
Yeah, Mo, big up to you, says, take your magic Pochettino back. No, thank you. You can keep him. We've got Ange. You can have Pochettino. Postecoglou was asked about Dragusin choosing Tottenham over Bayern. He said, I don't try to sell anything. I just had a conversation about what I believe and my thoughts on them as players and where they fit in. part of the key is that they want to come to this football club. I'm not going to twist their arm. Oh, I love this man. He's such a good guy. I bet he had a massive say in it, but he's very humble.
Of course he did. I mean, Jagusin's interview, he said that Ange had a big part in it, him coming. He said after speaking to him, he said, I want him to come.
Yeah. And Agent Poch is doing his business at Chelsea as well.
Yeah, the Lord's work. I have to say, if Arsenal do not win, that would be 1 win in 8.
Yeah.
If they don't win this weekend.
I just had the score flash. Our under 18s are beating Villa 2-1.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Haaland's out for the Newcastle game, just so peeps know. Then we've got Brentford versus Nottingham Forest. Now, Ivan Toney's back next weekend, I've been told. Not this weekend, so.
Okay.
But yeah, Brentford versus Forest.
I think
2-2.
Oh.
I think I'm going to go 2-0 Brentford.
2-0 to.
Yeah.
And Tony's definitely not back, Kate.
No, he's back next weekend.
All right, 2-2.
I think Brentford need a win, don't they? They haven't been playing well. They've been losing, haven't they? So they really do need a win.
I'm going to go 2-1 Brentford. I think it'll be a tight game. Doesn't inspire me to think it will be.
I think they're 16th in the table, aren't they?
Yeah.
Drop down a peg.
Sad news, DJ Annie Nightingale has died aged 83. I've no idea who that is. That's pretty terrible. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're a bit too young,
yeah. Then we've got Sheffield United versus Wet Spam.
Oh.
Sheffield United.
Yes.
He does it every time. I always read the home team first, darling.
Oh, sorry.
He's just checking.
Sheffield United, West Ham.
I'm going to go 2-1 Sheffield United.
Okay.
I think 2-1 West Ham.
Oh.
I think West Ham are getting results lately.
I'm going to go 1-1.
Okay.
So we've covered every base. Jim's gone for away win. You've gone for home, and I've gone for a draw. So then we've got Bournemouth versus Liverpool.
Oh God. Oh.
Big up Ian Barron. Hope you're feeling all right, and have a good weekend.
All right, Ian. I'm going to say, Kate, right, because after watching Bournemouth against us, right, I think they should have got something out of that game. I think that we played well, but I think they were unlucky as well.
Yeah, can I just say, Paul's right. Not all the games are this weekend. It's all split over the next 10 days or something ridiculous. But yeah, go on. Sorry, Jim.
So I think Bournemouth at home. I think they might get something out of that, and I'm going to do another 2-2.
Okay. Queen Elly?
It's a hard one because Liverpool are playing well as well, but they haven't got Salah. They're not the same without Salah, so I think they're going to nick it 2-1. I think they'll nick it 2-1, but I think Bournemouth will score. It's either 2-2 or 2-1. I'm going to go 2-1.
I've gone 3-2 Liverpool because I just think they seem to nick these wins.
It's
really annoying. Last minute wins and
they know how to get that win.
But it wouldn't surprise me if Bournemouth got a draw or even won it. Pochettino lied in the interview process. That's why he got the job. Well, more fool them for falling for it is all I can say.
Can't they see CV? They see what?
4-2 Liverpool. Bournemouth 1, Liverpool 2. Nicking it with 2 late goals. That's the thing, isn't
that's what I reckon.
3-2 Bournemouth. Liverpool 2, Bournemouth 2. And the last game of this week 21 is Brighton versus Wolves.
That's going to be a tasty one.
Oh, that's going to be yeah.
I've done 2-2. I'll just put that out there. I've already done 2-2. It's another tough one because Wolves are playing well.
Yeah.
But Brighton, you never really know what you're going to get.
I'm going to go 2-1 Brighton.
2-1 Brighton for Jimbo.
I'm going to go 3-2 Brighton.
Oh, 3-2.
They are scoring and a lot of goals. So, yeah, they've been thumping them in. But I think Brighton are a better team all round. They showed it against us. But we had a bad game against them. Bloody hell.
Big up to Keela. Good to see you.
Ian saying, sorry. We did have a makeshift team out there, Ellie.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
To be fair, we had a makeshift team.
Yeah,
but
we won't lose to Wolves if we got our full team out. Not a chance.
We'll beat Wolves, 100%. At home, we'll beat them.
Tequila's not been this depressed about Dyer going since we let Garley go. I mean, obviously that's the predictions finished. I forgot to touch on Dyer. How do you feel about Ellie? I've seen a lot of people being very magnanimous. Like AJ has said, it's been a great servant for the club. I wish him luck. How do you feel?
I wouldn't say he's been a great servant to the club. He's had good seasons. You can't deny that. He's had a couple of good seasons for us when he early doors. Yeah. And then it just went a bit pear-shaped, the last few especially. I'm into I wish him well. And because Bobby's son Jay, he loves him. I can't diss him out. He's an all right player. He's nothing special. He worked hard for the club. You can't deny that. He had his limitations as a defender. We all know that. And pace is one of them. He hasn't got any. I just feel he could have made a better career for himself if he just applied himself a bit better in defence and actually made a tackle or two. Yeah. But the last 2 seasons were horrendous, weren't they? He's passing. Everything that he did, there wasn't many good games he had in the last 2 seasons. No one can deny that. But I wish him well at Bayern. He's got a dream move, hasn't he? With Kane, he's back with his buddy, and he'll be on that golf course as well, I'd imagine. So I wish him well. That's all I say.
Well, I think that we should send him off with all the best wishes, and I hope he does fantastic. Because even though I wanted him gone, right? Yeah. I think he conducted himself brilliant because he took a lot of stick, and you didn't see anything of him whinging, whining, crying, moaning. He just got on with it. I don't know what he done behind closed doors. Obviously, no one does, but he got on with it. And when he come on a couple of times where he hadn't been played, he done quite well. He can't. I mean, he come on. What was it, a few games ago? And I thought he did brilliant. But let's send him off with all our best wishes and hope he has the rest of his career fantastic. And I want to say as well, Big K put a message out there, which I thought was fantastic. And I admire massively Big K for sticking to his guns with Dyer because he knew nobody really liked him, but he didn't waver. He stuck what he believed in. I put a message on his thing for him, and I admire him for that, and good luck to him.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I've got no feeling, really. I'm just glad he's gone. I don't wish him any ill will. I don't consider him to have been a good servant at all. I don't consider
wish him well, Kate. It's good. It's good to pass on good wishes.
I just said I wish him well. But I'm so over the moon he's gone. For me, it's a massive statement that things are changing. When you see that man go at last, it's a massive statement. But it is sad because obviously, like Big Case loved him for 9 years since he was little. So it is sad. I remember how heartbroken I was when Van der Vaart went. I was devastated. But, like Ellie says, who would have thought he'd end up at Bayern Munich? Eric Dyer. I mean, it's absolutely bonkers that he is there.
He was wearing the shirt that I got him when he came to my house for dinner with Bobby and little Krish. So that touched my heart as well. You can't help who you like.
Exactly
and a lot of fans might not like that player, but you like him, and I can understand that because So I'm in the same boat as you, Jay. So I know where you're coming from.
Yeah, it's like you with Hoiberg, and I like Richie, and I know loads of
yeah.
Hoiberg.
You hate Richie, and Jim loves him.
I don't hate him. I just don't like him, and I don't rate him. Whereas Jim does.
I see things in him that you don't see, Kate, that you just bypass.
Same with me with Hoiberg. I see things.
Listen. I'm going to jump off, all right, because I've got to get things ready to take the dogs.
All right, bro.
So
all right,
have a good rest of the show, and thank you, everyone. I love you all. All right, and I love you two ladies most.
Yeah.
See you later.
Love you too.
Bye, Jimbo.
Come on, you Spurs! 3-0 to the mighty Spurs.
Come on.
That is for United.
I do too.
I think Colin's pleased you're back. We've got, oh my God, Ellie. And of course, Kate and Jim. Big up, Colin.
I'm going to be on there later on as well.
Oh, you want Talking Ball later?
Yeah, I'm going to go on.
Massive shout out to Big K. Yeah, like I say, you can't help what you like Ellie said.
It's true.
Yeah, of course it is. And like Jim said, as a kid, it's quite easy to be the sheep and follow and say, oh, yeah, I like Sonny now. But he stuck to his guns. So,
do you know what, Kate? There's players who everybody loves because they've got the skill set, they've got the swagger, they've got everything about them that you can't dislike, right? And every fan loves them. And then there's fans that split the fan base completely. Players, sorry. So you can't help it. You just sometimes it's just players. You see something in a player that you like, and you just other people don't see it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. True Blue Clay says, question for two of us now. Where do you see Spurs finishing this season? Ellie.
First. Come on. We're gonna win the league. Come on.
I've said 5th for the past few weeks, and I stay with 5th for now.
I don't care if anybody calls me out. I'm just saying I'm sticking by my guns. I've seen it in a dream, and I've got ESP, so I've seen them jumping around and them giving him the bumps.
I have said 5th. I have said 5th, but I do think with our players coming back, we could actually get up to Arsenal dropping off a bit. Between 3rd and 5th. I know that doesn't, but somewhere around there.
You know what, though? If we do win the league, right, Kate, me, you and Mia run on the pitch and give Ange the bumps. We'll help him. Come on, toss him up.
Mia says, it's always amazing to see the Queen back on our screens. Now we need PEH out next. For me, the top 5 will be the top 5 in whatever order. Yeah, exactly. I had Villa to finish above us, but again, are they going to drop off? We'll have to see. We have to give it a few weeks.
They generally do.
Maybe. I've also got a super chat here, if I can get back to it, from Tigaro. Thank you so much. Who said, what could Ange have done with Poch's squad? I assume he means our Tottenham squad. Is that what you mean?
What would Ange have done with Poch's squad? So if Poch's squad was at Spurs.
Well, I thought he meant when we had Poch and we got to the Champions League final, that squad. Is that what you mean, Tigaro?
Oh, right, yeah, he could mean that. Yeah.
I mean,
I reckon because he's a winner, right, and he's won, whereas Poch came from a position where he didn't win. Right, so I think he knows how to get the players over the line, and he would have done things a little bit differently, especially in the final. We played a lot of players out of position as well in a lot of the other finals we got to. So I think he would have won at least 2 of those trophies easily.
Yeah, I get the feeling that Ange is more savage than Poch.
Yeah,
and if he thinks Moura deserved to be there, he wouldn't care that Harry Kane is Harry Kane. He'd just play Moura, maybe.
Yeah,
but it's difficult to say. I mean, as far as Poch, if Ange was at Chelsea's squad, no idea. I think there's so many egos at Chelsea. It's so difficult.
He would turf most of them out, and he would buy experienced players as well. He wouldn't just stick with youngsters.
Yeah.
You know, because we've seen it at Spurs. He doesn't play the youngsters, does he? He sticks with the experience. But he has got youngsters in, but they're youngsters that he's bedded in and he's worked with quite well. Yeah, he hasn't just been given them. He's actually chosen them, apart from Udogie.
Yeah.
But he's worked out brilliant, hasn't he? Udogie, I love him.
Yeah. Phil, we are trying so hard to get tickets for the North London derby, which is probably the hardest game in the whole world to get.
Yeah.
But my brother-in-law's good friend has 6 of the premier seats there, and he also does all the computer systems for the stadium. So he's going to try, because obviously Leo's down as well, and we're going to go and stay with my sister. And if we can get to the game, we will. Otherwise, we're going to have to try and meet up somewhere to see everyone. But we are trying to get tickets for the North London derby, but I think it would be like trying to find Rockinghall shit, if I'm honest.
Does he do all the technology for the VAR lines as well?
I don't know. All I know is he does all the computer systems, and he wired up the whole stadium. So
yeah, because those VAR lines are from the computer systems.
Yeah, so he's got a very good job. So my brother-in-law's going to ask him. So fingers crossed. Big up to you, video complete. Good to see you. Niall saying like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, Mia's only 4 away now from 1,200. So if anyone has a sub to Spurs Between the Lines, get on over there and subscribe.
I subbed from my husband's phone for Mia yesterday. He just left it on the table and I subbed.
I don't know where I am. I am now 32 away from 900.
That's his work phone as well. So, because I already subbed from his phone, but he left his work phone on so I subbed to both you and him and Mia, sorry.
Thank you. Big up Donna Cullen, good to see you.
With Kate and Miss Ellie, that's what we are.
Also, Nita, lovely to see you. Di's on. Yeah, I think. Yes, lovely. Glad you look so much better, Ellie, says Niall.
Yeah, thank God. I look like death warmed up.
Big up to Tequila. Yes, 8 to 900. I know. Do you know what?
Yes.
I seem to have grown. I'm going up quick.
Yeah.
But, Percy, go away. Oh, my God, my pug's snotting all over me.
If you go on Football Terrace, that helps you as well, Kate, doesn't it? Because, people will see you on there. Even when you said you were on Top Sport and people know you. Yeah, that's our famous Kate. Come on.
Yeah, famous Kate.
Yeah, share the link with everybody, because that helps Kate. Helps get her better known with your friends as well. And because they're your friends, they will subscribe to Kate.
Yeah, exactly. Really, you don't have to ask. You can just put whoever's channel you like in there. It's fine. But yeah, I'm not begging. I would just like to get up to 1,000.
Yeah.
900 first. How come your subs are going like a train and so quick, Kate? I don't know. Are they going that quick?
Popular.
I think it's because I'm a whoring myself out all over YouTube, getting myself out there.
That's it. That's the way to do it, though. Because Jacob has become really big now. Like, he's going near 4,000. You know, people are getting to know him better because he's going on bigger shows. And if you put yourself out there, people know you and they'll like you. If they like you on the show, they'll subscribe as well. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. I do like the Terrace. Yesterday was one of my favourite shows we've done on there. Actually, I thought it was quite funny. It was a good show, Ellie. It was quite light-hearted.
You're honest as well. You're honest, Kate. Just straight from your heart. Your honesty shines through, and that's what people relate to. Yeah, you're not fake.
I was told yesterday I haven't got a filter.
That's good because you're saying it as you see it. You know, some people won't say it because they're scared to say it. Like when you said about Man City.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Obviously, after this, we've got Ben over at the coffee company doing his hour stream at 2 o'clock. Ellie, when are you on next?
I'm on at 4 o'clock with Talk and Ball with Jose and Colin.
So
maybe Ash will be on as well. I'm not sure, but I hope she is. Yeah, and after that, I'm anybody's game. really.
Oi, oi. I'm not back Monday because we have to take my car on the way back from London. We noticed it had a screw in the tyre, so it's got to have a new tyre. We're not going to be in Monday unless I do one later in the day. But Tuesday night,
in your tyre.
Who knows?
From the road.
Yeah, it must have done.
Yeah.
Tuesday, I am probably going to do a lunchtime show, but Tuesday night we've got Crackers, Richard Cracknell.
Yes.
He used to do the Fan Zone on Sky Sports. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Maybe a match reaction. I will be probably going on the terrace if we win because Terry's been giving it so long. So I probably will go on the
Sunday night.
But yeah, you can do a match reaction. I'll pop in, Mia, if you do it on your channel. We can do that. Match reaction back Tuesday straight after the game.
I'll do it with that.
Jim said he'd come on and do it as well, but because if we lose, I might not go on the terrace. But Terry's been giving it so long.
You've got to go on.
But yeah, so we've got loads going on. You don't have a filter, but you have a friend, Phil. Big up, Phil P. Big kisses to
my friend.
Yeah, what a week for Spurs, Peter. Exactly that, and it can only get better.
Yeah.
There's Talking Ball. I think they're getting up towards 600 now, so make sure you go up to them.
They've got memberships as well.
Yeah, they've got memberships
now. Become a member.
Big up, Amir. Good to see you. And yeah, my next member show again will be Thursday at 12:30. So yeah, if you're not a member, it's only 99p it starts at, and you can come on and have your say. You just have to make sure your camera's on.
Yeah.
So yeah, Big K really is serious. His Love Diary has been his favourite forever. So yes, poor Big K. Top bloke, met him when he came to support the ENIC out protest last season. Top man, he's such a nice guy.
I saw him there.
Such a great sense of humour as well. So I can't. Yeah. I'm looking forward to having him on. 99p from McFlurry to join. All the YouTube United channels think they're going to smash us. Please, Tottenham win. Come on, you Spurs. Yeah, please win. Great show as always, ladies. Have a good day. Take care and enjoy. Yeah, that's us. Anything you want to say before we go, Ellie?
Just Spurs are going to win the league and we're going to win the FA Cup and we're double winners, and Danny Blanchflower's going to come out of his grave and join us down Tottenham High Road, and so is Bill Nicholson. Keith Birkinshaw will be there as well. Come on, you Spurs.
Exactly. Well, let's hope and pray that we get a win against United at the weekend. That's all we can do. Thank you so much for becoming a member, Wayne Bonner, for Ken for being a member for a month, and Tygaro for the super chat. Thanks also, Jim, for joining, and Ellie, it's great to have you back.
Yeah, lovely to be back with you, Kate.
Yes, always.
Yeah.
Head on over to the coffee company, and we'll see you on the instant match reaction on Sunday evening. So until then, come on, you Spurs.
Come on.
In Antwi Trust. Smash the Red Devils.
Yeah.